Hello, 5th grade, and welcome to the second lesson of week 18 for math. This one's going to go along with the worksheet in your packet called 4.4 Remembering. So pull out that worksheet now. Today we're going to be looking at multiplication and subtraction review. All right, so you notice the first three problems on your worksheet are all about subtracting decimals. That's something we learned earlier this year. So let's jump into it. If I look at a number, let's say 15 decimal point 7, I would call that 15 and 7 tenths. Subtract 6 and 45 hundredths. Well, how would I subtract a problem with that? Remember, when I'm working with subtracting decimals, I need to rewrite the problem and line it up on the decimal point. So let's do that. 15 decimal point 7, subtraction sign, equal bar. Well, where should the 6 and 45 hundredths go? I'm going to write down the decimal point first and then fill in the numbers around it. That way, I'm sure to line it up correctly. There we go. Those decimal points are in line with each other. Now you might be saying, well, wait a minute, Mr. Ivan, there's a blank here. Very good. Blank means nothing. So how do I represent a nothing? What numeral represents nothing? 0 does, so I'm going to write a 0. Okay. Now, before I start subtracting, I'm going to bring down my decimal point in a straight line, and now I'm going to start subtracting. 0 take away 5. Can you do that? No, you have to borrow from the 7. 7 becomes a 6. 0 becomes 10. 10 take away 5 is 5. 6 take away 4 is 2. 5 take away 6, I can't do that, so I borrow. 5 becomes 15. 15 take away 6 is 9. So when I have 15 and 7 tenths, subtract 6 and 45 hundredths, I get 9 and 25 hundredths. That's my answer. Let's look at our next example.